What's up, YouTube? So it's going to be a quick video, just a quick thoughts. I just woke up from a nap, and I've been thinking about something, and I just want to get off my chest, right? So like, I never understood how like in this fucking world, right, in this fucking human experience, what I've noticed is that there's a fucking like pattern that's been going on, right? Have you noticed in this world there's always conflict with the fucking money system, and like it seems like every human being now these days we all got to go through some type of healing work, some type of like we got to heal our traumas, we got to heal all of our bullshit, like all the things we've been through. Like me, like I'm always experiencing fucking heart pains. I always got to cry out and purge out the breakups, but just the fact that God will put me through a twin flame relationship, right? And now we separated. Now I'm feeling all this pain in my heart area for fucking years. And I can't get rid of this shit. So it has to be trauma stored up inside the body. But just the fact that I got to go to therapy, I got to go to healing therapy, I got to heal my nervous system. I got to do all this bullshit. What I'm saying is like I'm pretty much a victim of this bullshit because it all started off with me being born into a dysfunctional family. And the reason why I know all this is based on my research and my studies. What creates trauma is your upbringing. We all have different experiences, but it depends on your upbringing. It could be how more than likely people who were raised with trauma is from their upbringing, how they were raised. Why the fuck would God put me through, not only me but other people? Why does God put us through situations where we're born into a dysfunctional family, we're born into an emotionally unavailable mother, and now we attract shitty partners, and now we got to heal all this shit by the time we're adults. But just the fact that we didn't have that awareness since we were younger, now all of a sudden we're aware, that's a clear indicator that life is rigged. How I view life is so fucking rigged because there's always some shit going on with the planets. You always have Mercury retrogrades. You always have these astrological fucking influences. Just the fact that we're being controlled and restricted by money. I was watching this fucking video of this like it was this deer, right, and this hyena was eating the shit out of this deer, right. I watched this video by accident. It was in my recommendations. I don't know how they even went into my recommendations, and it's fucked up because that deer was in pain. That deer like guts and fucking like body parts was all showing. This was just bleeding out, and the hyena was eating the shit out of that deer while that deer was alive. The hyena was eating that deer alive. And I was thinking, like, why would God or any type of creation, why the hell would they create a, a reality where, like, shit like this is even allowed? You know what I'm saying? I don't have the answers to on what goes around this reality, but I'm just saying, yo, like, we're in a hell. Like, this shit makes no sense. Like for real, like, I really be questioning myself. I really be asking myself, like, yo, how the fuck did I even end up in here? Like how am I even a human? Like, how did I reincarnate in here? Like, what's the point of life? What's the purpose of this world? What's the purpose of this life? Why am I here? What's my purpose? Why am I in this fucking shitty ass, this dirty ass, this fucking hellish, violent, corrupt ass, fucking world? You know what I'm saying? Like, not even with this world with the money corruptions, just but this whole human body in itself. Just the fact that as a human body you experience pain, you have a fucking nervous system. Shout out to Inofe because he did mention the human body. It sucks being a human body because you feel pain because you have a nervous system. Just the fact that we experience starvation. Just the fact that we need food and water to survive. Just the fact that you got to constantly bathe your human body. The human nervous system is what causes suffering. Now imagine having a human body, a whole human fucking nervous system, which you pretty much feel pain 24/7. You feel hunger. You get dehydrated. You got to digest the body. You got to go to the fucking bathroom every fucking hour. You got to take care of the body because if you don't, it's gonna stink. You gotta dress warm so you can warm up the human body. If you don't have proper clothing in a cold, you get sick. Just the fact that the human body can so easily get sick. Just the fact that you need rest. You need over 8 hours of sleep just to recover. Not even that, but just some type of rest so you need to recover every fucking day. Just the fact that the human body, it ages and it gets old, and then like the human body becomes extremely fragile. Just the fact that, and not only that, but now we live in a corrupt system where we have money restrictions, money control, and now it's like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just nothing but bullshit in here, man. In these jobs, we're forced to be in these jobs where we got to be inside, indoors, 24/7. We can't even get fresh air outdoors in nature. And people may say, oh, after we clock out of work, this and that, which is fine. But by the time we clock out, we're going to be extremely tired, or we don't even feel like doing that because we don't have the proper energy to even go outside. And not only that, but we were never taught on the importance of going outside to get some nature in the first place. And not even that, but this whole fucking weather, like you can't have tropical, nice, hot weather 24/7. We have fucking seasons where it gets fucking cold, where it gets fucking windy, like your fall, your winter, your spring. But it can't be a fucking summer like 24/7. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is bullshit, man. It's fucking ridiculous, you know? I hate my fucking life situation to the point where, like, where I can't be around like-minded people, or just people are just fucking dumb, bro. Like, damn, man. Shit. Like, for some reason, God always puts me in, like, isolated hometown areas and shit. I'm always born in the middle of nowhere, or I'm always put in an area where I'm in the middle of nowhere. And just the fact that you have certain people who their sole missions is to clear out and to break generational curses from their family's bloodlines and to annihilate all the bullshit that they got experienced from their bloodlines. And I'm just like, man, fuck my ancestors, fuck my family bloodlines. Are they even my real family? Did I purposely chose to come down here to experience abuse, to be around stupid ass family members? Are they even my real family? I feel like at times, like, I'm a very angelic being, or either that or a high advanced soul, right? But either me or some other entity wanted me to incarnate into a very demonic, dysfunctional, stupid ass family, man, into a stupid ass ancestral bloodline. And now I'm here, so technically they're not my real family if that was the case. And now I'm born into them spiritually. They're not my real family, and now I got to go through all the bullshit that they went through because they're so fucking stupid that a person like me got to come in and break generational curses. So now I got to intake all their bullshit and heal all their fucking trauma, and they're released from that shit. And now I still got to experience what my bloodlines got to experience, such as abandonment, not being around the right people. There's all this bullshit, this financial curses, there's all this stupid ass shit, man. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I always say this on my videos. There's nothing but pain, conflict, and bullshit. Every fucking day, I always got to feel some type of pain. Every fucking day, I got to heal some type of trauma. And every fucking month, there's always a fucking Mercury retrograde. Like, goddamn, man. Like, I don't know why God's not pulling me around like-minded people. More than likely, I won't be surprised because I got a lot of trauma where I got to heal from that shit. But how I look at it is, if God's going to put me through isolating situations, yeah, of course, I'm going to keep experiencing a lot of fucking trauma, man. Like, this timeline is shit, man. Like, I don't know if I done some bad shit in a past life or what, but, like, what the fuck did I do in my past life to experience all this bullshit? It makes no fucking sense. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Fuck. Like, why is it so easy for the human body to experience a lot of fucking trauma? Why is it that, man? And people who have kids, they really shouldn't be having kids. Why do you think there's so much? Why do you think this world is shit? Because you have these stupid ass parents that have no business in having kids, but it's always the stupid ass people who always have kids. Man, damn, bro. If you're in the middle class, you shouldn't be having kids. Why are you having kids, man? Damn, bro. And when parents have these fucking kids, they always want to raise them on their own terms, man. I see this shit happen every fucking day. They're trying to have these kids live out their fucking dream, man. And you wonder why the average human being is so fucking miserable. Because of our fucking upbringing, man. Damn, bro. There's a human perspective to it, and there's a spiritual side to it as well, man. And neither nor is right. There's bullshit going on both sides, man. Just the fact that as human beings, we don't have access to spiritual knowledge. We don't have the answers to get away from this system. We don't have the answers to fucking We don't even know who's controlling this planet. All we know is that we're here and we're just trying to do the best we could do to survive. Be it, yeah, people in the spiritual community or how God, they just expect us to fucking just create our own reality, create our own worlds, and break the system when we have no fucking knowledge or clue on how to even break the system. Man, like, there's so much bullshit. There's so much mixed histories. There's so much misinformation. There's so much mixed information. We don't even know what's true or not. And people may say, oh, go within, this and that, which is fine, but what the fuck is that going to do? Yeah, it's going to help you. And if you help yourself, you can help the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. But still, though, like, what is that going to do? You're still poor. You're still broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still can't build your own house. The system still controls you. What the fuck is that going to do? Nothing. The best people could do is spread the message through YouTube or through fucking Twitter or just any social media platform. But still, what is that going to do? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't have access to spiritual knowledge. This is why you have some sidekicks, some tarot readers, this and that. We all have different uniques and talents, but it's just like, imagine everyone had like very high level advanced spiritual knowledge. Of course, we'll break the system, but we don't. And my theory is because God fucks people over like that. Because this human experience is rigged. It's bullshit. I don't know how the fuck did I even ended up in this human experience, man? There's so much dumb shit that's going on. I'm not suicidal or anything, but like, if you were to pass away, like, you'll be really lucky because you really don't have to experience all this bullshit from a human experience. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not promoting suicide or anything because people are dumb. That's not what I mean. But goddamn, like, but I would much rather be in afterlife than experiencing all this stupid ass shit, man. We don't even know if the afterlife is even real or not, you know? The only reason why I'm learning all about this spiritual shit is because from other spiritual YouTubers who have some spiritual knowledge. But there's just so much dumb shit that's going on, man. I'm just like, what the fuck? And not only that, but like, you have a lot of dumbass people around this in this entire planet. No matter who you come across with, there's always energy vampires. You always have dumbass people. I don't know why I keep attracting stupid ass people. These fucking energy vampires, people who are inconsiderate, they're just fucking weird, man. They have no emotional intelligence. They don't know, they're inconsiderate as hell. They only worry about themselves. And if they see that you're nice or that you're a giving person, they'll take advantage of that. And that's how most people think. They're fucking stupid. And now you wonder why this world's so shit. And it gets deep because what produces these types of fucking people is their upbringing, them shitty ass family systems. And it all started off from parents and ancestral bloodlines. Like I said before, it's always the stupid ass people who always have fucking kids. And it's not only the humans' fault, but it's the fucking system's fault as well. We live in a fucked up system. But how the fuck we're born into a society where we have no idea how to break free from this system? How do we even know if the knowledge we're getting from social media is even accurate or from YouTube is even accurate? You know what I'm saying? God really doesn't do shit to help this world out. This is why, like, if God is real, or if there are spiritual entities, if they are real, if I ever pass away in afterlife, I'm going to confront those beings. I'm going to give these beings a hard-ass time. I'm going to fucking threaten these beings because I'll ask these beings, yo, why the fuck would you allow so much bullshit to happen in this society? Why would you allow so much corruption to happen? Why is the human experience so painful? How come the wildlife is so fucking violent? Why is there so much imprisonment, so much bullshit and evil and corruption and confusion that's going on in this human experience? Even astrologically, there's always Mercury retrogrades, there's always full moon eclipse. People always got to purge out their fucking trauma. And I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck? Why is all this shit always happening, man? People may say because of the new energies that's coming in, the new timelines, this and that. But how I look at it is, if God would have let humans know in the first place on how to prepare from different timelines and future timelines and shit to prepare for these energies that's coming in, we'll have a less tougher time. But yet God doesn't do shit, and this is why this world's so shit, because there's so much confusion. We don't have access. We don't have guidance. The only thing we know best is this system, is what the government puts for us. We're just doing the best we can to survive. It doesn't mean we're evil or bad or ignorant. We're just doing the best we can to survive. And it pretty much, it is God's fault because God put us in a situation where we have no choice but to survive. You know, this is bullshit. This is why human beings have a nervous system. This is why we get hungry. This is why we get thirsty. This is why we crave certain things. We need certain clothes so we can be warm, so we can be comfortable. We need shelter. We need a loving family. We need healthy, loving relationships, like romantic ones. We need food, water, shelter, clothing, and we need to have a purpose. So we need to do what we love, such as career, job, or just anything, or a hobby, anything. These are the basic human needs, but all that shit is fucked up, or there's always a mismatch with those things. No human being can experience the full effects of the basic human needs. Because my theory is that this reality we're living in is meant to fuck you over. This is why it's rigged. And this is why I question myself, how did I even end up in this fucking situation in the first place? We're in the hell, man. God damn, I'm out this bitch, man. And not only that, but like we got no fucking knowledge on past histories. We don't even know if our past histories are even accurate. Why the fuck are we having so much battles and wars going on? Because of fucking greed, and we don't know shit what goes down behind closed doors. A lot of people are saying it's the Illuminati. They're doing blood sacrifices. They're drinking fucking baby's blood. People are getting kidnapped. People are becoming missing. All this weird dumbass shit where they give us hints in movies and TV shows. All this dumbass shit. And then you have time speeding up and shit. All this bullshit, man. Damn.